Hey YouTube, good morning, it's Stephanie. It is Saturday, September 14th, 2013, and I missed my 4-week post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy update on Tuesday, and then I put it off, said, oh, I'll do it on Thursday, which is the 13th, in my 1-month Surgiversary. And then I did a pretty cool video over by the river where I was waiting for someone, but when I watched it, the wind noise was really bad and you could hardly hear me. So I had a really cool video for you guys that I had to put in the crapper. So here I am, Saturday, 7:30 a.m., busy day ahead, and if I didn't do this deal now, I probably wouldn't get to it today. So let me give you my stats, my numbers. Like I said, I had a vertical sleeve gastrectomy on August 13th, 2013 with Dr. Patrick Domkowski at Riverside Surgical in Sebastian, Florida, which I'm sure I've said in other videos was a wonderful experience, great doctor, couldn't have asked for anything better. So, yay for that. My highest weight was 244 pounds. My weight day of surgery was 230. Last week I weighed in at 217. This week I was 214.8 for a total loss of 29.2 pounds. Total this past week lost was 2.2 pounds, and total loss since surgery 15.2 pounds. Wow, pretty cool. What am I eating? So technically I'm still in the pureed stage until the beginning of week 5, which will be this coming Tuesday. And I've been eating, I still have a protein shake for breakfast. I have it right here. This morning, I'm using Body Fortress protein. I'm really, trying to be economical. And buy good quality protein. It's difficult because the whey protein isolate, and the stuff you buy online is pretty expensive. I got the Body Fortress protein at Walmart for $15.98, and I think it has 25 grams of protein in it. So I love Fit Frappe, but I haven't been able to order any lately, but we'll get there, So I have shrimp or tuna salad for lunch. Sometimes I have a Greek yogurt for lunch. I'm kind of sick of Greek yogurt and hummus, but I still eat them sometimes because they go down easy. I have a shake in the afternoon, and usually that's why I'm at work. So I've been doing the Atkins shake, which is very low in carbs, but also not, it has 15 grams of protein, which isn't terrible, but it's not great either. So. And mostly, if I'm being honest, that's because I can only buy them at Sam's in my town, and my membership just expired, so I got to go redo my membership. I can eat chicken, refried beans, green beans, spinach, provolone cheese. Yesterday for lunch, I went to Publix, our local grocery store, and I bought 4 slices of turkey and 4 slices of provolone, and I only ate 2 of each. I was stuffed. So I did make a ricotta bake this week. It was delicious. Last night I had a 1 slice of eggplant parmesan, which was really good. Vitamins. I'm still taking 2 chewable vitamins a day, 1 in the morning, 1 at night, and my calcium supplement. Now it says when I start soft foods in week 5, I go down to just 1 chewable a day, and right now I'm using Centrum. I did make it through week 3 without a stall. That's pretty awesome. But I know that there's going to come a time when I'm going to have a stall, and so I try not to make the number on the scale the most important thing. I do weigh every day. As soon as I wake up and go to the bathroom, I get on the scale. So, I guess I'll have to cross that bridge when I get there. Non-scale victories. The scale, for 10 years I didn't even have a scale in my house, and now I weigh every day, but whatever. Exercise. I have not joined the gym yet. I am focusing on taking better care of my dogs. I have two big mixed breed dogs, one 60 pounds, one 75. And since I'm the primary dog walker, you know, the old thing when you get puppies for kids and, you know, they say, oh, sure, Mom, we're going to walk the dogs. Oh, sure, Mom, we're going to take care of the dogs. And, now they have school, wrestling, and Mom is walking the dogs. But, you know, I love them. But anyway, what I was getting at is that their behavior has gotten rough since I had my surgery and I was not walking them. So I've been trying to focus on giving each of them a 30-minute walk a day, which means I'm getting about an hour in. Now that doesn't happen every day. Sometimes I do cheat with my smaller dog because she'll just go out in the yard and pee. Because I'm busy, you know, we are full into fall. It's such a transition for our family every year from summer to fall. You know, we go from working half days, no school, going to the beach, just doing whatever we want, to now, you know, it's on at work. There's something, you know, some kid has a sport, school event, something almost every day. And it's just a busy time. But I really am making me a priority, you know. For a long time ago, a mentor taught me that I had room in my life for 5 priorities. And, you know, the first one is kind of personal, so I'm not going to share it, but it is a very important priority in my life, the most important priority. And then the second one has always been my kids, third my job, and 4 and 5 change. From school, you know, running a marathon, whatever, you know, my current thing is. But in the past month, I've decided that I need to be number 2. You know, I need to be number 2 on that list, because if I don't eat right and take care of myself, I'm not going to be able to physically take care of these kids and take care of my job. So I'm very blessed to have such a loving and supporting family at school, at home and at work, that, you know, that's not been a problem. That has not been a problem at all. The problem is with me putting me first or second, you know. Okay, this past week, this is my non-scale victory. This past week, I put on a skirt and wore to work a nice black A-line pencil skirt that I have not worn in a year and a half. I bought it a year and a half ago to wear to a funeral, and the day I bought it, it was too tight, but my pride was too big to take it back. So I have pictures from the funeral where the shirt is too tight and the skirt, and I'm looking all like I can't breathe. And when I put that skirt on this week to wear to a meeting, I had room. You know, I could pull it out from my belly. And then when I got to the meeting, like 3 or 4 different people were like, wow, you look great. What is going on? So that was wonderful. And that was a couple of people who I haven't shared with about my vertical sleeve gastrectomy. Mostly have been very open about it at work, but you know, I also don't want it to be the topic of every single conversation I have. You know, I don't, you know. Okay, let's see. I have had a few bouts of head hunger and emotional eating this week. One of the days I came home from work and it had been a stressful day, and I felt that urge. Like, that was my old behavior. I would come home from work and stuff my face, eat, because I couldn't wait for dinner because I would be starving and stressed. And that happened this week. I ate a slice of provolone cheese, so that is a big difference. But I just want to be conscious and aware of the old behavior, you know. And one of the ways I can fight that is just make myself come in, change, and take that dog out. You know, just go. Turn around and go. Okay, let's see what else. A couple times I've craved a little chocolate. Like, I took the kids to a movie and I wanted a Kit Kat. And couple times I've been in the grocery store, you know, standing in that aisle where you pay with all the candy, and I was just like, don't do it, Stephanie, don't do it. And probably yesterday I had my first real craving for McDonald's coming home from work, and you know, I didn't do it. I just kept saying, you have Greek yogurt in the refrigerator at home, you have chicken at home, just get straight home, and you can eat if you're hungry, you know, but don't eat that garbage. Okay, I had some notes here. I wanted to make sure I got everything in. I'll talk a little bit about constipation. I know that's kind of a TMI, but I have had it, and I said in a previous video that I have been combating it with prune juice, a half a cup a day. Well, that turned out to be a bit much, and I ended up with the opposite effect. So I have slacked off on the prune juice, and I might need some today, so we'll see how it goes. That's all the notes I made. I have taken some before and after pictures already. Maybe I'll try to append them to this video. I don't really know how to do that, but it can't be that difficult. I see people do it all the time. And let's see what else. I don't go back to see the surgeon for a few weeks. I am totally happy with my sleeve. I haven't really had any negative consequences. I still have not thrown up, but I am very careful to make sure that I am not eating more than a quarter to a half cup of food at a time. I've probably had one incident where I got close, and I was very gassy up here in my chest, and I still, if I eat too fast or too much, I get that pain just under my breasts. So that's about it. Life is good. I love my sleeve. It's in the top 5 best things that I have ever done for myself. So, it's great. I love watching everybody's videos, and I have a busy day today. I'm off to do some errands here this morning, and then I have to come home and do house chores. How fun. Not. My grandson is due in the next month. My daughter is a little over 8 months pregnant, so we'll be welcoming that little nugget into the family pretty soon. And my other 2 boys, 17 and 10, are doing good. I think my changed eating habits are starting to have an effect on them. It's just the trickle-down effect, and plus I'm the purchaser of the goods in this family, so if I'm not buying junk, they're getting less junk. So it's really been a blessing for all of us. I'm still asking God every day to help me love my body, and that has not changed. I've also been saying the prayer of Jabez. I read that book again recently, and just asking God to bless me indeed. And He never lets me down. So take care, y'all. See you next week, and have a great Saturday. Bye.